Okay, so come to a very comfortable cross-legged seated position. If sitting on the floor is uncomfortable, then make sure you have a block or a cushion. Find a comfortable position for the hands. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and sit up tall. Intent for practice this lunchtime is to connect to and breathe into the hips and pelvis. So with the eyes closed, and to sense your breath. And we're breathing with ujjayi, so in through the nose, slight restriction at the back of the throat. Exhaling through the nose, all the way till empty. And that slight restriction of the back of the throat, slowing the breath down, lengthening the breath. As you start to connect to your breath and arrive into your body, bring your awareness to your hips and pelvis. And how are they feeling right now? There's no right or wrong or good or bad, just sensing what is present for you in the hips and pelvis, the physical sensations, the energetic sensations. And if you're new to Forrest Yoga or new to practicing with me, it might be the first time you've been asked to breathe into a specific part of the body. And this takes practice, takes a bit of time. So if that feels unrealistic for you, then just focus on feeling your breath. The hips, the pelvis is a deep, mysterious, fascinating place to breathe and feel into during our practice. Take 3 deep breaths together, letting out a sigh on the exhale. First one. Open the eyes. Bring the feet into Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet pressing together for 75 pumpings in Kapalabhati, followed by 1 forward fold of Uddiyana. Okay? I'll talk you through it. Hands behind the hips, shoulders back and lift the chest. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale everything out through the mouth. Half inhale through the nose. Pull the belly in to force the air out through the nose. Going for 75 pumpings in Kapalabhati. So as you pull the belly in, so force exhale through the nose as the belly relaxes, takes in a little bit of air through the nose, and repeat. Go at a pace where you can make each one strong, powerful, vigorous. After 75 Kapalabhati, place the hands on the floor in front of you. For Uddiyana, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth and forward fold. When the lungs are empty, hold the breath out. Pull your belly in towards the lower spine. Pull it up into the bottom ribs and hold there with the lungs empty. To release, relax the belly and sit up with an inhale. Spinal twist, cross-legged seated position. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen spine, reaching up through the crown of the head. Exhale, twist. Sending the breath as deep as you can, down towards the hips, the pelvis, and connecting to the sensations there. Inhale, slowly back to center, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, press down through the sit bones and reach up through the spine, through the crown of the head. So this lifting from the crown of the head starts from the sit bones. This sense of rooting the sit bones down towards the ground so the crown of the head can reach up through the sky. This connection between earth and sky. And release. Come back to center. Unlocking the hips, okay? Bring the feet into Baddha Konasana again. Grab hold of your left thigh with both hands. Roll over onto your right sit bone, so the left sit bone comes up, and grab your left thigh and pull it away from the hip. Then lower the left sit bone back down on the ground. Place the right hand to the side and the left hand on the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, press the left hand into the thigh, straighten the arm and bend the torso away from the thigh. So you're pushing, tractioning the thigh away from the hip. Deep breaths down into left hip socket. Connecting to the sensations that arise as you traction the hip and breathe down into the hip socket. Feet stay active in Baddha Konasana. Then bring the left shoulder down and turn the torso so the chest is more over the right thigh. There's a bit more of a twist in the torso. Keep the feet pressing together. Keep the left hand pressing into left thigh, bending the torso away from the left leg and folding a little more over the right thigh. So you feel the tractioning in the left hip and also a lengthening along the left flank, the left side of the torso. Left sit bone stays grounded. Alright, bring the left hand to the floor. So both hands are either side of the right knee. Okay, keep left sit bone on the floor, soles of the feet pressing together and folding over the right thigh. Soften chin to chest. Deep breaths into wherever you're feeling the most resistance. Wherever you're feeling a tightness or a gripping, fill that spot with breath, rivers of breath. And letting go on the exhale, even if it's just a fraction, a tiny, tiny bit. Walk the hands round to the front and sit up on an inhale. Other side. Grab hold of your right thigh. Roll over onto left sit bone. Pull the right thigh away from the hip socket and place the right sit bone back down. Left hand out to the side. Right hand onto the right inner thigh. Activate the feet, spread the toes. Inhale, press the thigh away with the right hand. Straighten the right arm. Maybe the right shoulder comes up towards the right ear. But feel for that tractioning sensation in the right hip socket and breathe into that. Bringing right shoulder down so the center of the chest is over the left thigh now. More of a twist in the torso and keep right hand pressing against the right thigh. Slow the breath down, working the breath all the way down into hips and pelvis. Both hands either side of the left knee. Keep the right sit bone grounded and the soles of the feet pressing together. And inhale, moving the ribs around to the left and folding over the left thigh, softening chin to chest. Softly massaging your breath into anywhere you're feeling tightness and resistance. Release. Walk the hands round to the front. Sit up on an inhale. And lie back for elbow to knee. Okay, 4 rounds of elbow to knee and 4 rounds of star spiral pulse. Okay, I will talk you through. I'll talk you through it. All right, hands behind the head, knees over the hips, feet off the floor, feet are active. Inhale, curl head, shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows twist to the left. Extend the right leg forwards. Spread the toes of the right foot. Pull belly down. Inhale, deeply back to center. Hold the breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows twist right. Left leg extends forward. Straighten the whole of the left leg. Pull belly down. Inhale to center. Hold breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows twist to the left. Right leg reaches forwards. Get daylight between the toes of the right foot. Spread them open. Inhale to center. Hold breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows twist right. Left leg slowly extends forward. Pull belly down. Inhale to center. Soften the jaw. Hold the breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows twist left. Right leg extends forward. Get left shoulder blade up. Pull belly down. Inhale, center. Hold breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows twist right. Left leg extends. Belly pulls down. Inhale to center. Hold the breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows twist to the left. Right leg extends. Belly pulls down. Inhale, center. Hold breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows twist right. Reach left leg forwards. Spread the toes of the left foot. Pull belly down. Inhale to center. Star spiral pulse. Hold the breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows twist to the left. Right leg is vertical this time. Inhale, rotate the right leg in a anti-clockwise direction. Exhale, pulse the whole of the right leg straight up towards the sky so you feel the activation from the right side of your core. Inhale, slowly back to center. Hold breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows twist right. Left leg vertical. Flex the foot. Inhale, rotate the left leg in clockwise this time. Exhale, pulse up 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, back to center.
Hold the breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale. Elbows twist left. Right leg vertical. Inhale. Right leg rotates in. Exhale. Pulse up from the hip through the whole leg, through the heel 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, center. Hold breath. Curl tailbone up. Exhale. Elbows twist right. Left leg extends. Inhale. Rotate left leg in. Exhale. Pulse up. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, center. Do 2 more rounds of star spiral pulse. Inhale back to center and lower down. All right. Tailbone curls before we come into bridge. Okay, just to really get into the hips here. Okay? So feet on the floor with the knees bent, arms down by your side. Take a deep inhale into lower back. Exhale, curl just the tailbone up off the mat. Just a couple of inches. Inhale, lower tailbone down. Exhale, curling tailbone up. Just a little tuck of the tailbone. Do a few more of these. Slow the breath down. Slow the movement down. Connecting to this watery, fluid motion in the hips and the pelvis. Do 1 more, curling the tailbone up, and then press into the feet and lift the hips into bridge. And bring the hands onto the hips and the thumbs either side of the sacrum, and press the thumbs down on the lower back to maintain that tuck of the tailbone and feel for a tractioning in the lower back. As you push the thumbs on the sacrum, inhale the ribs and the chest towards your chin. And with that tuck of the tailbone, it's like a circular motion in the pelvis. So the sit bones and the tailbone is lengthening towards your feet, and the front of the pelvis is lengthening towards your navel. It creates this circular motion in the hips and pelvis. Lower down, upper back, middle back, and lower back. Okay. If you have a prop, place it between your thighs. So either a block, a roll, or even a cushion. And extend the legs straight up. Okay. 3-part twisting abs with a
prop between the thighs. There's 3 parts. We twist to the left, then the right, and then we reach straight up. Okay, I'll talk you through each part. All right, hands behind the head. Straighten the legs. Inhale, curl head, shoulders up. Hold the breath. Squeeze the prop, straighten the legs. Exhale, curl tailbone up and twist the elbows a little to the left. Pull belly down. Inhale, slowly back to center with the elbows. Hold breath, straighten the legs, squeeze the block. Exhale, curl tailbone up and twist elbows to the right. Pull belly down. Inhale, head, shoulders back to center. Hold breath, straighten the legs, squeeze the prop, and exhale, reach your armpits straight up towards your feet. Squeeze the prop, pull belly down. One more round. Inhale, lower head 2 inches. Hold the breath, straighten the legs, squeeze the prop. Exhale, curl tailbone up, twist elbows to the left. Squeeze again, pull belly down. Inhale deeply all the way till full. Move back to center. Hold the breath. Straighten the legs, squeeze the prop. Exhale, curl tailbone up and twist elbows to the right. Second squeeze, pull belly down. Inhale, center, last part. Hold the breath. Straighten the legs. Reach up through the feet. Spread the toes. Exhale, reach armpits up towards your feet. Squeeze the prop, pull belly down. Inhale, lower down. Roll over onto your right. Come onto hands and knees. Cat-cow, breathing into and feeling the movement in the hips, in the pelvis. Okay? So inhale, lift the chin, look up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, arch the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, reverse, tilting the pelvis the other way. Exhale. A few more of these. Hips, pelvis, place of root chakra, home of our sensuality, our creativity. Good. Push back to downward facing dog. Pressing the floor actively away with your hands, lengthening through both sides of the torso, sending the tailbone skywards. Walk the feet to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Soften the back of the neck. Press into the feet and gently lift the hips.
Relax the arms, activate your feet, push the thighs back, lift the hips a little, and slowly come on up on an inhale. Suns, hands to the heart, exhale everything out. Press down through feet to inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, folding from the hip. Lunge, left foot back, lower the knee down, and inhale, arms up. Exhale to plank and modified chaturanga. Low cobra, inhale, lengthen tailbone and sit bones back. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lunge, left foot forwards, right knee down, reach up, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Lunge, right foot back. Exhale through plank and modified chaturanga. Low cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lunge, right foot forwards, back knee down and arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Arms up. And fold. Lunge, left foot back. Plank. And modified chaturanga. Low cobra. Downward facing dog. Lunge, left foot forwards. Forward fold. Inhale up. Hands to heart. Arms up. Forward fold. Lunge, right foot back. Plank. Modified chaturanga. Low cobra. Downward facing dog. Lunge, right foot. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale to chair. Sink the hips back a little. Keep the heart lifted. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plank. And modified chaturanga. Low cobra. Downward facing dog. Elbow to knee. Inhale, lift the left leg. Knee to nose, not elbow to knee. So left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Knee to nose, hug it in. Inhale up. Knee to nose. 2 more. Left knee to left upper arm, as high as you can get it on the arm. Inhale, left leg slowly up. Exhale, left knee, left upper arm. Inhale up and do 3 more of those. Inhale up and stepping the left foot forwards, warrior 1 for a breath. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands down through plank and modified chaturanga. Low cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Knee to nose on the other side. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Knee to nose, exhale. 3 more. Right knee, right upper arm. And up. Right upper arm. 3 more. And right foot forwards, left heel grounds down, rise up for a breath in warrior 1. Exhale through plank and modified chaturanga. Low cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Look forwards and step or jump. Feet between the hands. Inhale, chest forwards, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair. Exhale, standing. Cool. 3 pose vignettes coming up. Alright. Starting in chair. So inhale, sink the hips back. Feel your feet and activate your hands. Maybe sink the hips back a little more, a little deeper, keeping the heart lifted. Deep breaths down into hips, down into the pelvis. And forward fold. Inhale, chest forwards, flat back. Hands down. Step or float back to plank.
through a half salutation, which is either modified chaturanga to low cobra or full chaturanga to up dog, and meeting back in downward facing dog. Warrior one. Step the left foot forwards, right heel grounds down, and rise up. Hey, feeling for right sit bone lengthening down, front of the pelvis tilting up towards the navel, so you feel the core engage and support the lower back. Ground down through both feet and especially the back leg. Keep the back leg active. Easy twisting, warrior one. Bring the right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. And your finest quality of breath, your most nourishing, nurturing, healing breath down into hips, pelvis, especially the left hip in this twist. Pigeon. Walk the left foot across. Lower the left knee down. Reach the right leg straight back behind you. And forward fold over the front shin. Bring the awareness back to the hips and pelvis. Breathing into whatever physical, energetic sensations, even emotional sensations are rising up in the hips and pelvis. Come on out of pigeon. Go back to plank. Move through a half salutation. Come on back to downward facing dog. Warrior one. Right foot forwards. Inhale, rise. Ground down through both feet. Make that connection to the earth. Let left sit bone be drawn down and tilt the front of the pelvis up. And watch for flaring open the bottom ribs. So keep the bottom ribs pulled in so the core is engaged and you can breathe down into the belly. Keep the feet, the legs active, moving into easy twisting. Warrior one, left hand down. Inhale, reach right arm up. Pigeon with the right leg forwards. Come on out. Half salutation. Downward facing dog. Archer warrior one. Step the left foot forwards. Come on up. 4. Archer arms. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale. 2 options here. First is to bend the elbows and clasp the hands together in between the shoulder blades. Okay? If the bind is out of reach, then keep the right elbow up and rest the left hand on top of the right elbow. Okay. So ground down through your feet. Lengthen right sit bone and tailbone down. And inhale, reach up through the right armpit. Exhale, wrap right shoulder towards the armpit so the tricep of the right arm is pointing forwards. Keeping the left shoulder down. Release the arms the same way as you came in. Keep the right arm reaching up. And next exhale, moving into twisting warrior. So right elbow comes over the left thigh.
Make a fist with the right hand and place the left hand on top. Okay? Sometimes in Warrior One, with the back heel down, it feels uncomfortable on the back knee. In that case, come onto the ball of the back foot and lift the back heel. Deep breaths into the outside of the left hip. Release. Hands down. Twisting pigeon over the thigh. So set up like you would for regular pigeon. And then instead of folding forwards, walk the hands round to the left so that the chest is over the left thigh. And fold over the thigh. So you'll feel a similar stretch in the left hip, in the left side of the pelvis, but also getting a stretch along the right side of the torso. Maybe walking the right hand a little bit more round to the left, feeling a little bit more of a stretch along the side of the torso. Slowly come on out. Move back to a plank, through a half cell, and back to downward facing dog. Archer Warrior One. Inhale, right foot forwards. Reach the left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, bending at the elbows, either clasping hands between shoulders or resting right hand on top of left elbow. And start at the feet. Okay, ground down through the soles of the feet. Pressing the front foot firmly into the ground. Activating the back leg, pressing into outside edge of back foot, feeling your left glute fire up. Then lift up through the left armpit. Wrapping left arm around the side of the head so tricep points forward. And sliding right shoulder down away from the ear. Release the arms, keeping the left arm raised. Deep inhale. Exhale, riding the breath into twisting warrior, either with back heel down or back heel lifted.
Rinsing, washing the breath through the outside of the right hip.
Hands down. Twisting pigeon over the thigh. Same setup as normal pigeon. And instead of folding forwards, walking the hands round to the right, pointing the chest over the right thigh, and folding over the thigh. Breathe deeply to feel deeply what is going on for you in the hips and pelvis. Surrendering to whatever wants to rise up, whatever's present. Come on out, go back to plank. Half south. Downward facing dog. Bakasana, crow pose. So, sitting on your heels in a squat, knees out wide. Okay, if you know crow, jump straight in. For those of you who need a refresher or doing it for the first time, hands are about shoulder distance apart in front of you on the floor. Bring the knees right up into the armpits and squeeze the upper arms with your knees. If you're new to crow, start bringing the body weight forwards into the hands and maybe lifting one foot up and then the other, so you're floating. Okay? If that doesn't feel practical today, then see what it's like to make little hops, little jumps. Okay? So the body weight is in the hands. Just for a moment, start to get familiar with this arm balance. Okay. All right. Finish up. Head back to downward facing dog. Lounge lunge. Step the left foot forwards. Demonstrate this way. Slide the right knee back along the mat. And take hold of the outside of the left knee with your left hand, and the forearm goes along the outside of the thigh. right hand on the floor underneath the right shoulder. Move the right hand forwards a few inches and a little out to the side, to the right. Soften right hip down towards the ground and let the right shoulder come up towards the right ear. Softening the right ribs towards right armpit and right upper arm. And then deep breath down into right side of pelvis. If your right thigh is twisting towards the wall to your left, then you've over twisted. The top of the right thigh wants to be pointing down towards the ground. And release. Twisting lunge with option for twisting lunge interlock. Okay. Bring the back knee underneath the hips. And front knee is over the front ankle. Keep the knees bent at 90 degrees. Okay. Twisting lunge. Inhale, reach right arm up. Exhale, elbow over the thigh, fist with the right hand and left hand on top. The twisting lunge interlock. Bring the right armpit over the thigh. Right arm reaches back through. Left arm around the lower back. Take the bind. Roll the left shoulder back and twist. Release. Twisting pigeon towards the foot. Okay, the setup for this one is a little different to a regular pigeon. Have the left leg forwards and sit over to your left. So you're on the outside of the left hip and the left thigh goes along the outside edge of the mat. Okay, so you're all the way over on the left thigh and the left hip. Okay, then move the left foot forwards. So there is a 90-degree bend in the front knee. Okay, if you're really open in the hips, then the right leg can go quite straight back behind you. Tighter in the hips, then have more of a bend in the back knee. Okay, so first stage, bringing the center of the chest, the sternum, towards the foot and holding on to the left foot with both hands. Maybe you're staying here. If that's the case, breathe deeply. Hang out here. Otherwise, next stage is to wrap the forearms around the sole of the foot and come a little deeper. Keep the chest off the front thigh, moving center of the chest towards the foot, not resting on the thigh. And slow down and steady your breath. Riding the waves of sensation and intensity through steadiness of breath. Final stage for today is to bring the left elbow into the sole of the foot. Make a fist with the left hand and place the right hand on top. Slowly, with control, release. Moving through a half salutation. Back to downward facing dog. Lounge lunge. Inhale, right foot forwards. Slide the left knee back along the mat. Take hold of the right knee with your right hand, right forearm going along the outside of the thigh. Left hand slides forward in line with the shoulder, a little out to the left. Soften the left hip down towards the ground. Let left shoulder come up towards left ear. Twisting lunge with option for interlock. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist. Bringing the awareness back to hips, back to pelvis. If you're taking interlock, go for the bind. And release. Moving into twisting pigeon towards the foot. And so sitting all the way over onto the outside of the right hip and the outside of the right thigh along the outside edge of the mat. 90-degree bend in the front knee. And you can choose how straight or how bent the back leg is. Right? And then 3 stages, so either hands holding onto the foot, moving into forearms around the foot, and final stage, elbow into the sole of the foot. Okay?
moving one breath at a time, listening to your body's natural rate of release. And come on out. Lying back for shoulder stand. So for shoulder stand, reaching the legs up, bringing the hands to the lower back, and getting the torso, the legs as vertical as you can. To come out, bring the knees to the chest, and gently, slowly lowering down. Place the feet to the ground. Spinal twist, straighten the right leg, hug the left knee in towards the chest, and bring the left knee across the body. And left knee either rests on the floor, a block, or a cushion. And let the hips be heavy. Change sides. Come on back to center.
Bring the soles of the feet together into Baddha Konasana, feet on the floor, and let the knees fall out wide. Place the hands onto the thighs and push the thighs away. Straighten the arms and feel for a tractioning in the lower back, a lengthening in the lower back. Deep breaths all the way down into the hips, filling the pelvis with breath. And release, straighten the legs, lie back, Shavasana. Bed, into bed, into bed, into bed, lie down, go. Let the whole body be heavy. Allow yourself to be held and supported by the ground beneath you. Feeling the ground pushing up against the points of contact with your body. And let go of the Ujjayi breath. Body's natural breathing rhythm taking over again. And relax your forehead. Relax and smooth out the eyebrows. Relax the focus of your eyes. Soften your jaw and relax your tongue.
It's time to come back. Deepen your breath. Move fingers and toes. And stretch arms back. Hug knees into your chest. And roll over onto either side. Come on up to seated. Bring the hands together at the heart. Close the eyes. And we'll finish the practice by chanting Om 3 times. Inhale. Bring the thumbs up to third eye center. Together we say Namaste.